Mexican president might try to bring El Chapo back to Mexico. The Mexican president, AMLO, hasn't ruled out El Chapo Guzman's request to return to Mexico, and the issue is being reviewed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs due to the possibility of violation to human rights. Due to the possible violation of human rights, the possibility of attending the request of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman to return to Mexico, who claims psychological torture at the ADX Florence prison in the United States. And due to the fact that El Chapo might be facing human rights violation, President Andrés Manuel López Obrador refuses to deny the request of El Chapo. El Chapo facing human rights violations is a joke, since him himself has violated a lot of rights of humans, not only in the state of Sinaloa, but all throughout Mexico, since him himself is a cartel leader. The drug trafficker's defense claimed that his client suffers discrimination in the prison where he is being held in Colorado, and he is prohibited from speaking Spanish and communicating with other inmates, in addition to having fewer calls allowed to family members. Him not being allowed to speak Spanish is probably a lie, because in that same prison they have people that participated in 9/11 and I doubt that they speak English. And him not being able to communicate with other inmates just means that he is in solitary confinement, something that some of the highest ranking prisoners are a part of. In that regard, the request of El Chapo is being reviewed, said President López Obrador in his morning conference, that the issue is being reviewed by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, headed by Marcelo Ebrard. So basically, the Mexican president is trying to bring El Chapo back to Mexico so he can finish his sentence down here, when we all know El Chapo already tried doing 2 prison sentences in Mexico, and both of them resulted in his escape. So we know for a fact that Mexico can't control El Chapo anymore. And just imagine, he goes back to Mexico, gets sent to a Mexican prison, starts clicking up with his old friends, starts getting control of that prison, and then it's a matter of days before he fucking escapes again. But hopefully the Mexican president is smart enough to not bring him back to Mexico. Not only will that make him look horrible because, he's choosing the side of a narco instead of the Mexican people, but it will show us once again the side that the Mexican president is on, the cartel of Sinaloa. He showed us 3 years ago when he freed El Chapo's son, Ovidio. He showed us another time when there was videos of him circulating with El Chapo's mom, and he's trying to show it again for the 3rd time by bringing El Chapo back to Mexico, that he is in full support of the cartel of Sinaloa.